Hey, so everything was fine, I thought. But then I get this. I tried to go in here today, and of course, apparently I'm taking a short break. So I didn't know that. So I went into my shop. I'm like, what the heck is going on now? And this page like basically doesn't load till I hit dashboard for some odd reason. There's no messages in here. I'm going to go to messages here. There's a new section from Etsy. Yep. Okay. No message in there. So whenever you see this, this is actually what you do. Go to your email and you can find out, or even down here under account information. Usually it'll tell you what's going on in here somewhere, but it's not. There's like no messages, no anything. So go to your email and sure enough, there it is. Verify your seller info to get paid on your first sale. Now it's telling me I got my first sale, but I actually don't have a sale, so I don't know what the heck they're talking about. But here's another one. Action required. It looks like we couldn't verify your identity using the document you uploaded during onboarding. To finish enrolling in Etsy payments, you'll have to re-upload a document that verifies your identity. Helps us meet global regulation to keep our marketplace safe. So here's what happened, and it's my fault. I used a picture of an old license instead of taking my current one. So the license that I gave them was actually expired. And they caught it. So it says we can only accept driver's license, government issued photo IDs, or valid passports. Your ID needs to be clearly show your name, date of birth, and an expiration date that hasn't passed. That's what happened. So what I did is I took another picture just on my desk here, and I'm going to now send that into them. So I'll re-upload the document right here. Action required, upload. So I guess I upload here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll turn this back on and see what happens. I'm going to pause it for a sec. Okay, so I just submitted it. Now it's pending verification. They'll review it soon. We'll look it over and be in touch soon, usually within 2 to 5 business days. Reach out if we need more details. Keep in mind your shop will stay in holiday mode until we can verify your info. Wonderful! So I get to wait for them to do whatever they're going to do. And one thing I noticed on the screen when I hit upload, they had my corporate information as the legal name, which you don't get a driver's license for a corporation. So I don't know what the heck Etsy is smoking, but that's kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure it's because the license I gave them was expired. Who knows with Etsy? God, who knows? I don't know. So I'm wondering if I can even make any changes here at all to the shop. Let's try and edit the shop. Let's see. Oh, I can. No, I can't. So I can't even do anything right now with the shop. Let's go to settings. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I can't continue with my work. I can't, make it look pretty. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to see if I can connect to Printify. So let me go there and try that. And let's go to my store. And I am logged into Etsy, so I'm going to try and connect from Printify to Etsy and see if that works. So let's go to store settings. My store name is going to be, I gotta learn how to spell this. There we go. Save. Okay, so let's go to that. Let's go to Printify Connect. Or sorry. Where is my store settings? I think I'm in the wrong spot here. Okay, I'm just going to go back here to my dashboard. And here, connect. There. There it is, connect. So they have a pop-up shop, it's called, which is cool, but I'm Canadian and I can't use it. Just like TikTok shops right now, I can't use them, which as soon as I can, I'm going to. And then they have Walmart, Printify pop-up, which means you don't need to use any platform, you can use theirs. eBay, Squarespace, Wix, WooCommerce, which is cool. BigCommerce, which is also big, PrestaShop, and then API. So I am going to connect to Etsy. I don't know if I can in holiday mode, but I'm going to try. An application would like to connect here. Okay, maybe it's going to let me. Currently signed in as that. Good. Trying to connect to your account. You should be seeing this message because you're using an Etsy app. If you didn't come to this page through an Etsy app, close this window now. If you grant access, you'll be subject to Printify, print on demand, drop shipping's policy, and print on demand. Printify, print on demand, drop shipping will have permission to connect to your account, read your email address, create and edit listings, delete listings, see all listings, see billing. It's kind of scary when you read all this, like what they can actually do. You're basically giving them full access to your business. And so this is where you want to make sure you're with a company that you trust. Otherwise, holy cow, you could be in trouble. So let's grant access here. Congrats, you're connected. Now check this article on how to start selling. Cool. So my thing right now is I don't have any products, but on my shop, you know how I created that one? Kind of the dummy product. So what I actually want to do now is I want to create this product in Printify, and then all I'm going to do is edit the bottom here. I'm going to go to the SKU. This number right here is what Printify uses. So when an order comes through Etsy, Etsy's API will contact, or basically Printify's API will check the Etsy shop for orders. And what it's looking for is the order information, all that stuff. It's also looking for the SKU of the product that was sold in your store. If this is empty, Printify will put it into the other order tab on their back end. If it has a number in there though, then Printify will actually, depending on your settings within Printify, like automatically fulfill the order. So this is good when we have an order like this where there's no customization or personalization. We can set this so the SKU is set and it goes right through to them automatically. But on Printify's back end, I don't have this product created yet. So what I need to do is actually create it. So I'll show you here real quick. We'll go to home, we'll go to mugs. I'm going to show you how we create this and how I can attach it to the product I already have. So I'll just do start designing. And I actually have to find that design. So let me find that in here. Just going into my folder. Where are you? Copycat challenge, there we go. Okay. Products. There we go. And I don't have that in there. Okay, let me pause this while I find the actual image. Okay, I found it here. So what I'm going to suggest you do is always put your design in the folder too. That way it's easy to find. So now I can drag and drop this in here. I'm going to drag it here. And I want to put it on the front and the back. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Just to fit in here as best I can. And then I want to get it centered on that. Actually come in a little bit from the side. We'll try this, then we'll do a duplicate, put it on the back too. And now when I go to, go to preview. Our 3D preview is pretty cool too. You can see how it's going to look. I can move it over. And do a 3D preview of that. That might be better. Kind of get it close to the sides, and it looks a little bit better. Background's white, 11 ounce, that's cool. So what I'm going to do is save this product. And the retail price is $7.33. Okay, so this doesn't matter. This is when they're going to upload it. That's not your cost. So they want all this stuff, and then when you push it to Etsy, you can use their mock-ups too, which are not too bad actually. And see, they have lifestyle ones as well. I like to use different ones just to make my shop look different. But there you go, like it looks pretty good, right? So in this case, I am not going to push this over to Etsy. I just want to kind of create it. And what I need really is, oops, I don't know why that did that. I want to gather that SKU. It won't let me copy it, of course. Come on, buddy. There. So that's all I'm really after, is that number. Variant, mockup, yep, save as draft. So I'm going to save this as draft. Free product migration, so I don't need that. So now I actually have this product sitting there with that SKU. So what I want to do is go back here. I want to add this to this. Publish changes. Now this particular mug, I only have the 11-ounce version. I may do 11 and 15 for other ones. But now when an order comes through for this mug on Etsy, it will go through to Printify automatically. And within my settings, which is down here, I believe, under something in here. Trying to find it. My account. I need to fill that in too. There is settings in here for orders. Let me find it. Okay, it's actually under store settings, sorry. And you have to click on, like you can click on this and then go to your Etsy store, and then you can go to like manage my store and then click this dial here. And this will actually, this is all about your Etsy store. So I have another store in there, which I'm going to manage my stores because for some reason, I'm going to delete this one. Oops. That was a mistake. Let's delete that one. Don't need that. I just want my Etsy shop only. So now the settings are here. Store name. Why? There. And then it's under order settings. And in here for order approval. So choose when and how orders are approved for your store. Any changes here made here will apply to future orders, not already submitted orders. All manual, sample, and bulk orders must be submitted manually. So we can have orders approved every 24 hours at a set time, automatically within 1 hour, or manual. If you're doing customization, what most people will teach you to do is to set your whole store to manual, which means even orders that could be automatic will go through as manual, and you have to approve them. You don't need to do that, okay? You can set this to quick. I mean, to start, you probably want to go here every 24 hours, just to make sure, because there could be scammers hitting your site, maybe trying to flood it with orders and with stolen credit cards or something like that. You got to be really careful about that. Or you could do it at a set time when you know you're going to check it, and then the orders will go through automatically. But I'm going to do, to start, automatically every 24 hours. Once I get rolling, I'll come back in and change it to automatically. Bear in mind, like I said, this only applies to orders that have a SKU. So I can make a listing in Etsy, and I can delete the SKU. So, or not even delete it, just make sure the SKU in Etsy does not match the SKU in Printify. And then Printify will send it to the other order tab within Printify, which allows you to modify the order. It's good for personalized stuff. All right, choose how often you like to receive tracking information. So tracking details would be sent to you per order as soon as they're available. Okay. I don't need tracking emails. Due to shipping, some providers that cannot be delivered, delayed, set on hold. There we go. There we go. So that's the key right there for the order approval. So click on save. Now that order, like I said, right here, when my shop's out of holiday mode, when it goes through, it will automatically go through. within 24 hours. So that gives me time also to go into the account and check everything and make sure it's legit. And then later on, what I'll do is I'll bump that to every 1 hour, which gets my stuff out quicker than what it's currently going to go out at. All right, I know this video is a little jumbled, but it's jumbled for a reason because I basically, oh, maybe they approved me already. Oh, looky there. No way. There's no way they're that fast. I'm approved. So in the 13 minutes or 15 minutes since I started doing this, it was my ID. All right, so there we go. That's clarified. I thought I was suspended, honestly, but I'm glad I wasn't. So there you go. When you hit a road bump, just go to your email and check, see what the heck they want. In this case, it wasn't Etsy's fault at all. It was mine. I'm approved. I'm ready to go. So we will continue shooting our videos and we will continue the challenge. Let me know your thoughts on that. And let me know if you've seen that before about the SKUs and making sure they work correctly. All right, we'll see you in the next.